Ian has challenged me to a game of Brawl, and Ian works on the Magic Arena team. Ian, say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
So apparently, Brawl is a really popular format. You're a Brawl player yourself.
I am, yeah.
And you have a hand in the kind of the design or some of the things going on with this format, and maybe some of the balancing things that we want to get into.
I do. I'm on the there are people who have the final say. That's not me, but I am on the committee of folks who give feedback and argue about and discuss everything before that final call gets made.
Interesting. Very cool. Are you ready to fight? I have sent a battle request to you.
I am ready.
All right, bring it on. There's my play button. I have a deck ready. This is for maximum pain. Ooh, Giada. Ooh, hello. But I have never won a game with this commander. Are you familiar with this one?
I can actually tell you who designed that commander. That would be Grace from the Arena design team.
Well, Grace.
So if I lose, that's a gift to Grace.
Indeed. And it would be. Tell Grace, I need tips. I need tips on making this card work. Gemstone Caverns is a good pregame, though. Got a classic for you.
All right. That's...
Ooh. Ouch.
We got Daxos ready.
I guess so. Okay, so you don't want to bring your commander out just yet, huh? You scared of something?
The colors that you're in are not super... They don't make me like hyper confident that my commander would stay on the battlefield. Yeah.
It's a pretty good read. Pretty good read. Were you there when Brawl was still like an event? Were you around at that time? Can you believe it's now such a popular format?
It's really fun. It's Brawl. I know this story is out there, but I don't know how well known it is. Brawl started as a passion project for one of the engineers. He loves Commander. He likes Brawl. And the implementation started as something he was doing after hours, and then pretty swiftly became official work.
Wow. So it was a passion project. At that time, was Paper Brawl like a thing with Eldraine when that was released?
That was Eldraine was coming out. We're going like...
We're back in time.
Way back to... the very beginning of some things, but
okay, now she's coming out. Look at that. Nice monument. Nice monument. Ooh. You would not believe what I just stole from your deck. Linvala, Keeper of Silence. Activated abilities. Okay, we're doing fine. We don't activate things here. It's fine. So the Brawl decks were like being released with Eldraine, and
yes.
At the same time, somebody said, I want to bring Brawl to Arena. So that was one person's like, go for it.
Yep. And he is a rule engineer, so he did some of the work on the rule side, gave the game the idea of what a commander is. Deep in the code, commanders are still called jazz musicians because the project was codenamed Jazz Fest.
Wow. Okay, a jazz fan. Send that person a thank you specifically from me. Brawl keeps me sane in a world of standard nonsense. It has actually helped me a lot. I've got another new card here. Gotta try this thing. I'm gonna read this one. Chitinous Crawler, 4/4, insect horror. At the beginning of combat, choose target creature in a graveyard, conjure a duplicate of it into my graveyard. Exile a permanent card. You may play it with Descend 8 as a sorcery. Huh. That's a funky card.
Yes.
Ooh, can I can have a Daxos in my graveyard? Choose target creature card in your graveyard. No. It's a little too spicy. Have you played with this card, this crawler card?
I did back when we did. That would have been from Lost Caverns of Ixalan, when having high mana value things in your graveyard was really valuable. So the idea being you could double up on mana value of big stuff in your graveyard.
Let's try this little play. I am scared of your commander. I'm also scared of your angels. I don't know. We're gonna kill her. We're gonna shoot her down.
Yeah. We'll move her to the command zone. I'll say one of the nice things about Giada is she stays pretty cheap even after the first time she gets killed.
That's what excited me a lot about Prototype X 8 was the idea of basically paying your commander tax in creatures in the graveyard. It's a little harder to do than I expected so far. I seem to get strip mined a lot. Are you are you like involved in anything to do with the amount of strip mining going on in Brawl? Or how do you guys, I guess, how do you guys feel about the amount of strip mining happening in Brawl?
I mean, I can say that I am personally not thrilled by the amount of strip mining in Brawl. Not the ideal outcome to me. What do I want to do here?
Oh, it's okay. You could take your turn and answer on my turn if you need to.
We'll do that.
Ooh, okay. Ow.
Feeling away.
Yeah, it's all falling apart.
Yeah, that was definitely, we got the lists of cards that were on the bonus sheet for Edge of Eternities and saw strip mine, and pretty much everybody on Arena went, ooh. Wow, going straight, like not even Wasteland, going straight to strip mine, huh? All right.
Yeah, why not Wasteland? Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a different team though, right?
That is a different team, yeah. That's a call made for tabletop primarily.
Let's see. Let's make another. I don't know. Who do we want down here? We already have 2 Harvesters of Misery. Let's keep it coming anyway. Seems fun. Give you a 4/4.
All right.
So there haven't been bans in Brawl in a really long time.
It's been quite a while.
It's been quite a while. In fact, I have a bone to pick about the last time there were bans. Ugin the Spirit Dragon is still banned. That blows my mind on a daily basis. And I would love to free Ugin the Spirit Dragon. Can you put in a good word somewhere for Ugin the Spirit Dragon?
I can throw that up the chain, certainly.
Oh, tell you what, how about I win this game, you unban Ugin the Spirit Dragon? Is that how this works? Is that how this video works?
It's tragically, I can say sure, and then the reality of things kicks in, and that is deeply not my call.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, let's tap Linvala here.
Sure.
Got another alchemy banger here.
We do. That is a design courtesy Aaron Forsyth.
The Aaron Forsyth. Oh yeah, my goodness.
He was one of the designers on HPG.
He does like quality blue cards, I know from historical experience. Let's see. How much am I afraid of your angels here? You know, when I keep stealing angel cards from you, and I don't have a lot of angels, it doesn't feel as good.
It's true.
All right, how does this card work? I have 8 out of 8. It says exile a permanent card from your graveyard. You may play it. Activate as a sorcery. So how do I do the ability? Interesting. It says descend 8. Does that mean I have to... Okay. Oh, Linvala. You monster.
Linvala's got you turned off.
Okay. Well, that's not fun.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, that's your path. I was gonna sit here reading like, is there a bug? I would have asked you how to solve it immediately.
Yes. No, that was just Linvala doing what Linvala does.
I haven't been Linvala in a minute, so all right. I want to cast this very loud friend of mine. I want to see what happens when this is out with a prototype. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I can just do this again?
Yeah.
What the heck? This one. Oh my gosh, this card is kind of insane. I've never actually had it active before either. Again, 4 mana is a lot in a strip mine meta.
Yeah. Well, and that...
I got your deck over here.
Yeah, man.
Oh my gosh.
Prototype X8, because the thing you played out of exile just comes back.
Yeah, you better multi-block this crawler. You better kill it. Oh my god.
I had... let's go to new block.
I don't think I can pay warp costs. Yeah, warp costs don't change. Like, it becomes generic to cast, but warp costs don't change. Interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see. You know what? We're playing an angel deck now. I'm gonna discard. Good, discard the non-angel cards.
What do here?
All right, I have another brawl question for you. Did you guys know about Val combo with Trelasara? The infinite scry damage combo.
We did. It was something that was caught late-ish, and we did the thing that we do fairly often with stuff like that, and we went, well, it's combo like that. It's really hard to know exactly how viable it actually is until you put it in the meta and let people play games with it.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Like, you can see those numbers, and you can see that, like, they're clearly good, but does it actually do anything? It's really hard to be sure of.
So I will say, yeah, I've been surprised. I've seen it a lot less, like a lot less than strip mine, significantly less than strip mine.
Yeah, I would say I think we all sort of looked at it and went like, is that going to be a real thing, or is it going to be too fragile? Because the formats that it's in, like, they're not low interaction formats for the most part, and it's not a hard thing to remove.
Is the general philosophy, like, with Brawl, because there haven't been bans in such a long time, it seems like something changed, especially around the time Ugin got banned, where nothing gets banned since then except for cards that are similar to Disruptor Flute or Drannith Magistrate. People have asked for, like, Mana Drain to get banned for a long time. Is the format now to kind of let Brawl be broken for just kind of a lack of, I'm not sure what word to say?
So a big part of the philosophy there is an awareness that, like, if you are playing with pieces of cardboard in your kitchen and Wizard says Mana Drain is banned, all you have to do to play Mana Drain anyway is look at your friend across the table from you and go, hey, is it cool if I just keep Mana Drain in my deck? And then, like, they can say yes or no, and you are able to move on. Whereas when we say Mana Drain is banned, Mana Drain's gone. That copy of Mana Drain you had, it doesn't do anything anymore. And we're reluctant to do that, and to a certain degree, matchmaking waiting has helped offset that. I think we are hitting a point where, and I don't want to claim to, like, know what the next steps are, but I do feel like we're probably hitting a point where we need to do a better job of being like, hey, this is fully, this is a fully different kind of deck that is running this than this other more casual thing.
Gotcha. It's got to be a tough balancing act, but I know I have several cards that I feel that way about, where it's like, I'm glad there's a place I can play this at all. So I understand that, and especially Mana Drain. I have an affection for that card from a long time ago.
Well, and that's one of the funniest. It's one of a great example of why it can be hard to make balance calls, because like on our end, we can look at all of the data and we can see that putting Mana Drain in your deck on average lowers your win rate very slightly. Like, it's a really, really good card to have in your opening hand, and later in the game, it's usually dead, and a dead draw is a meaningful drop to your chances of winning.
Wait,
that doesn't change
what?
how it feels. Yeah, Mana Drain is a net negative on your win rate. I understand, that doesn't cover how bad it feels to get your like commander countered on turn 2 or 3 or whatever. That feels really, really awful, and it feels like the momentum of your game is gone. I totally understand. It doesn't mean we shouldn't respond to it, but it's just like, it's so much more complicated than just how things seem like they are on the surface.
I'm sorry. I'm over here sweating and crying a little. Mana Drain is a slight negative to your win rate.
Mana Drain is a slight negative to your win rate.
How can that be? Does that have to do with the weighting of, like, now you play against different opponents when you run Mana Drain? Is that because it's a proactive format? Like, I understand you don't have all the info, but like my mind is blown. So I like, why? How can that be?
My guess is that Brawl is a game where a lot of the time, like, Brawl is not super friendly to draw-go gameplay styles. Like, Mana Drain is a very classic, like, I've got all this mana up, what are you going to do? And Brawl is a format where pretty often you're like, okay, yeah, you can counter the first thing I was going to play this turn, but I've got 12 mana. So
it has felt like the green decks have exploded in the last year. Yeah, that makes sense.
So like, okay, sure, you countered my 5-drop. Well, here's my 8-drop. Like,
sorry. All right. Now you're saying that Drago isn't good in Brawl. I have to go hard. I am upset. You've upset me. So I'm going after this. This might be silly. Oh, wait, this is the Reclaimer. I thought this was the one that made double tokens. Dang it. No. All that time and I didn't read the card. How about that? Let's do this. Get those big 5/5s out of here. That's yeah, these angels are working out. I'm enjoying it.
I'm glad you're enjoying my deck. It's working out great for you.
Hell yeah. Let's do more. What do I want to make more copies of here? How about more Angels of Sanctions? And 119. Yeah, let's just go. I think you have to block these.
I do.
See, this is what happens when you get me riled up for my Mana Drain. I get really saucy about it.
And I wish I'd known. My apologies.
No. There are plenty of people out there very happy about this. Let's dude, I need more angels. I think that's what we need. We need more angels here.
Really can't get over how good Fitness Crawler is with Prototype X8. Those were some real
wait, pay blue cards. Oh crap, I didn't copy the one that, like, okay, I do need blue mana to do that. Damn it. All right, focus. I'm losing my mind here. Okay, I don't think I can actually cast any of these then, because I only have black mana. All right, let's do, I do not want to die, so let's get rid of this. Lovely card, by the way. Really enjoyed it, but it has to go away now. So there was a sub theme in this deck of playing X = 0 creatures that will just die immediately because I have dice triggers like Midnight Reaper to draw more cards with the prototype. So That is why you see some nonsense like Ugin's Conjurant. Wait, no! Okay, this is fine. Everything's fine. I'm not gonna die or anything here, right?
No, you're fine.
I'm fine. This is fine.
It's fine and everything is safe.
Okay. Okay, down to 4. Okay. Ooh. I could have even been like duplicating Kaleem's into the graveyard to bring that out sooner. All right. You've got all that open mana though. Are you gonna Teferi's Pro me, dude?
No, I don't even have that in the deck. I don't think.
Okay, well,
is it in there?
How about Settle the Wreckage? Are you gonna do that?
I mean, who's to say what cards we do and don't have in our hand?
Okay. Let's see. I can send these angels. I could send everything to get extra points. If you have 1 removal spell, you stay alive there. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I kind of want you gone anyway. Yeah. Well, if you got it, you got it. Full send.
Okay. I do have it though.
Oh no! No, you don't. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. All right. I might have walked into that one. Just a little bit. Okay. What can I do? I have a mana drain in this deck. Well, it would be really funny if I were to draw that right now. Mana drain
saved the day right now.
Right after we talked about its win rate. Sure.
It's a small...
I am at 4. Nah, you know what? I'll take the lance. I'll take a ramp spell. This is fine. Everything's fine.
It's you've got a lot of cards in hand. Like it's.
Yes, I have a lot going on. I'm in a pretty good spot. Right? I am at 4 with an Ancient Tomb as a primary mana source. It's not like I have no issues.
Sure.
I mean, this kind of is a break-even. Okay, I'm doing it. I don't care. Good thing angels can gain some life. Okay. Can I play this? Yep. All right.
Yeah.
See if you can find a way through.
What do we have here?
Okay.
I don't know that I can. I mean, I can go in and ship you down again, and then you'll lose 1.
You're at 4 as well.
Yeah.
You want that Minas Tirith draw?
I do kind of want that Minas Tirith draw.
How bad do you want that Minas Tirith draw?
Minas Tirith draw.
Okay.
You don't want to lose your only flyer.
You're right. You got me there. Okay. Let's go here. Oh my gosh. All right. Tell me how familiar you are with this card.
Oh, I know Perforator Crocodile. Oh, oof. Oh no.
That's a lot of stab wounding. Oh, baby.
A lot of stab wounds.
Oh, baby. Okay, all right.
There it is.
We did it.
Congrats, Grace. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Grace. Thank you, Grace. Oh my God. Finally, prototype comes through. When it does the thing, it does beautiful things. It absolutely does beautiful things.
2 ETBs off Perforator Crocodile right there was already just like...
an impressive amount of stab wounds.
Yeah, a lot of stab wounds.
Some of the beauty of alchemy there. I've got another deck. I got another deck if you're down.
Yeah.
All right.
Switch it up.
Challenge sent. Will challenge be accepted? Are you
right.
familiar with some of the various theories going around Magic Arena? Are you able to talk about this is a big one. I get this one in comments all the time. The forced loss theory, that if you win like more than 4 games in a row, that the algorithm makes sure you get a bad matchup on the draw so that you lose. Do you have any comment on that one?
I am familiar with that one. I understand where theories like that come from. I guess mostly I want to communicate to people, like, it's not happening. The matchmaker does not know how your deck works. Understanding how a Magic deck works is like fairly complicated for a computer, and we know in the data that we have, like after match is complete, that gets processed. The matchmaker knows you've got cards in your deck, and that's about it. And there are a couple of queues, like the play queues and the brawl queue, that know at a very basic level, like, those are good cards. Those cards win games. And it like will weight your deck based on like, that's a deck full of game-winning cards. It doesn't know if they work together. Like, you can make a deck full of cards that are not good matches for each other at all.
It sounds like the all game changer deck like, in Commander.
Yeah, exactly. You can put yourself in a higher bracket by putting in all of these game-winning cards, but like, it doesn't matter if they're not synergized. The matchmaker does not understand. You do, like, if you go on a tear of winning, your matchmaking rank goes up.
Nice card. So that is something it keeps track of in the play queues and the competitive queues, is the MMR?
Yes, it knows your MMR, it knows that you've been winning, it tries to match you with people who are also winning.
Gotcha. So that does increase the likelihood in a way that you are going to then lose a game because you're playing better players. So in that sense,
you will eventually get matched up against better players.
But it's not looking at my control deck and saying, okay, put it against the all aggro deck on the draw and give it no board wipes.
No.
Okay.
It does not. It couldn't if we wanted it to. It doesn't understand.
Commander? I'm a big Godzilla fan. I don't know if you know this about me. I am a Godzilla nerd. So this is kind of amazing to me because, yes, I love this big monster. And it breaks my heart to just have to tell it to get lost.
Tough but fair.
5 mana for a commander is a lot. All right.
It is.
Let's bring it. What you got?
What are we gonna do? We'll chump there.
Wow, the Cobra's a chumper? Are you about to blow everything up?
Not immediately. Do that.
Helena and Elena, huh?
Yeah.
Are they explorers? They're not. Something's up.
They're partners.
Something's up. What are you doing?
Yeah. What can 1 mana do in a red-green deck?
I mean, I'm old, so lightning bolt is my first thought.
Yeah.
Let's go there and there.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of some other popular theories about.
Okay, so one thing I say that we don't have many problems with in Brawl, but I play a lot of Standard, and one of my most known quotes is "Shuffler is fine," which is referring to the fact that we draw 3 to 4 of the same card in every game.
I know. It's a weird thing to wrap your head around. I'm aware, but The shuffler having weird, bad, flaky patterns like that is actually evidence that it is random.
Really? So you're telling me when I say the shuffler's fine, that the shuffler is actually fine?
The shuffler is actually fine. Real random shuffling has weird, dumb things that make you go like, well, that's not varied. Because random and varied, and this is a thing any and all computer science people would love to emphasize, random and varied are not the same thing.
Interesting.
Random can be, if you want to randomize the numbers 1 through 10, you're going to wind up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 some of the time. And like, that doesn't sound random, but it is. Random includes weird, obnoxious patterns.
Sounds about right. That is, so basically you're saying that we're going to see 3 of. What about people who say that they see it way more than they see in paper? Like, do you think that that's just confirmation bias? Is that just playing more games of Arena? What is it?
I think it's a mixture of things.
Do you want a Scrappy? You want a raccoon? Okay. He's pretty good raccoon. What the hell? You're gonna steal my stuff?
I mean, I don't have to activate that.
Are you a Veil of Summer gamer? Is that what we're doing? I'm gonna find out.
Veil of Summer up right now.
I'm gonna find out.
I did not have Veil of Summer up.
Okay, safe.
But yeah, no, the way keep that back. We have, thanks to the fact that we have, logs are kept open and we have like 17 lands and other trackers and things on Arena. We have millions and millions of games of data out there in the world. We've had plenty of people who aren't us do data analysis on it. And every time they come away with, it's fine. It is randomized in the way that a truly shuffled deck would be randomized. If you can find an error in there, please let me know. I would want to fix it.
Let us know in the comments if you have found an error in the randomized shuffler, or if you're just leaving comments, which is totally YouTube incarnate. That is fine too. We love comments. All right, So I tried to double the counters. I forgot last turn that doubling the counters on the Overseer would double 0 into 0. That's how math works.
Yep.
So that was a little embarrassing, but don't worry, we're fine. Everything's fine.
We're fine and everything's good.
I have all this mana and nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
It's kind of gross, if I'm being honest.
Well, and now more landers, which just means more mana.
Yeah, we're gonna get so much landfall. It's gonna be so good. Now, do you have a giant growth? Speaking of old classic cards that cost 1 green.
I don't have a giant growth, but I do have reach.
True. I was wondering if I should cash in this architect or just let it sit. I guess it was still mana in a way.
Yeah, you're good for now.
Oh wait, that was first strike. We're still in combat. Okay, take 5. Yeah. I really like this planet commander. I pass on my compliments to the chef. I like this. This card is a lot of fun because planets just seem too slow, quite frankly, for standard at the moment. Sure. So it's fun to get to actually see them do a thing because they're coming out of the command zone attached to a pretty powerful creature. So I really I think Alchemy's been cooking lately. Has that been reflected on your end?
It has. Alchemy's been doing increasingly well lately. It's had some good runs. This is fairly recently. So up until earlier this year, Alchemy was always a project that somebody on the tabletop design team would be doing part-time, basically. They part of their day would be working on tabletop sets, and then they would have some time for alchemy when we were working on alchemy sets, which, being only 30 cards, take up a lot less time than 200 and some cards for a tabletop set. More recently, we have hired a tabletop designer to move over to the Arena team full time. Are there any enchantments or artifacts?
No, I have provided you none of these to target at the moment.
Well, then I see no reason to gift anything.
Come on. I thought we were friends. Literally declining to gift me. Okay.
Yep, not today. And let's do that.
Well, you need something to get those Halana and Elena counters. Ram through.
Oh, hey, not bad. I will keep that where it is.
You're going to probably get removal before I get more removal. That's a little concerning. That is a big raccoon.
That is a big raccoon. Let's... what do you have up?
I have no cards. Yeah. I've got a 4/4. I got a 1/1. Oh my god. Wait, are you dead?
I've got plans.
You got plans? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like settle the wreckage plans? Can't be. You have a fog?
Wrong colors.
You have a fog? Are you gonna fog me? Huh? There's no way you're gonna fog me.
No fogs.
All right, I no fogs were given. Got it. I'm still chumping. You're scaring me. I don't need all this mana. Interesting. Gruel go burr.
I should have done this pre-combat.
Okay. Okay. A little trample goes a long way. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Fine. To the command zone. I still just need 2 land drops, right? Because I can double off. Let's see.
You didn't have any landers. I decided to
roll in the dice. I see you. I see you. If I go like that. This is then free. Okay. That's my draw. But then I can...
Oh, yeah, it's way too easy for you to drop her.
And you get... So I can go there, I can go there, and then I got my lander friend.
Yep.
Yes. Dude, this cat is a killer. It murders me every day.
It is a beast.
You have any cats?
I had cats. They are no longer with us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sadly. My bad.
No, it's okay. They were very good cats. They were brothers that we adopted together, and nothing beats like 2 cats that want to lay in a pile and play with each other.
Yes, that is true. I have the joy of that in my life at this moment as well. So I understand. Lupin was an antisocial jerk to everybody in the household. He was a rescue. And then we got Maya, who's a few years younger, and she just tackles and fights him at all times. And now they love each other. It's really weird, but it's adorable.
That's perfect.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
One of mine was shy at first. But the other one was the most outgoing, gregarious cat I have ever seen. There would be someone here to work on the furnace, and we would have to put the cat in our bedroom because he wouldn't stop rubbing up on the guy and
there you go
pets while they're working.
That's so cute. It's so similar. Our Maya. We say she's a dog because she like just walks up to everybody like, "Hey, what are you doing? How you doing? What's going on?" And Lupin hides from everybody, but together they're adorable. Oh my gosh, you brought her back. You brought our angel girl back. Okay, I got you.
We'll see how she does.
So this, what we have coming up now for standard gamers is Through the Omen Paths, which is an interesting situation. How
to say the least.
It's kind of unprecedented. I have questions. I'm sure a lot of people have questions. One that comes to mind is like, did you guys know this was happening? Or did you just get a call that you now have to come up with 1 million spider people like in a month or something? Okay, no, now I'm mad.
She's back.
This is the shuffler BS we're talking about, right? Where this is supposed to only be one of in the deck. You drew it again, and this time it's relevant, right? Okay, I see you.
There's no control panel over here or anything that I have access to.
I noticed the game suddenly got harder. All right. Anyway, Through the Omen Paths. Sorry, I got distracted.
No worries. Yes, we have known for quite a while that was coming. We knew months and months ago. I think.
So how much art did you have to commission of humans and spiders together?
All of it. I mean, this was all of the creative text and the naming and the art commissioning and everything, the artists that we worked with. That's all the people who do regular Magic sets. And they, huge shout out to them because I've seen all the cards. I've played with them quite a bit on Arena. Yeah, that's fair. They had to come in and find like so many different ways and like creature designs to justify a human spider hero or like a human spider villain. And there's not just like one way that they concepted why there's a human and a spider type on the same card. They did a really, really good job coming up with a diverse way of representing all that stuff.
Does Through the Omen Paths have like lore? Does it take place on a plane? Is there a story about, I don't know, a planeswalker that encounters a toxic Phyrexian oiled arachnid or something? Like, is there a way that they brought this into the Magic universe, or like how does it work?
It works more like a core set. So there are cards that you will be able to look at and definitely go, oh, that takes place on this plane. Like that's recognizable. That's a Bloomburrow card. This other card is that's a Duskmourn card.
So we're visiting like Bloomburrow and stuff in this. That's cool. Some people are really excited about Bloomburrow.
Yes. Oh yeah, Bloomburrow. Oh hey, Paradox Engine.
Don't worry, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, that card's never done anything wrong.
Literally no permanence on the board to worry about. It's fine.
So yeah, it's more like one of those core sets, Modern Horizons 3 types thing, where it's all over the place and it's visiting things. We're not bringing back any existing creatures. It's you want to walk this line where you're not like leaving the tabletop only fans out of big story beats and moments for their characters, but you still want to make something cool and fun for the folks playing on digital.
Sure. These you said it's a bunch of new, like there's a ton of legendary creatures in the set, so it's basically introducing all new legends? It's not like Vraska as a spider person, is it?
Correct. It's not Vraska as a spider person. It's all new legendaries who all have some sort of... Not every legendary is a spider person. I know we've seen a lot of them, but yeah, there's a lot of folks who have some sort of relationship with spiders.
Gotcha. A lot of arachnids. So one of the concerns that I definitely have, I brought it up a few times, importing like deck lists. Like basically, can we use deck lists in this? If you export a deck list from Arena and it has the names of the cards that are on Arena from Through the Omen Paths, but you want to play or share with a paper standard player who's playing with Spider-Man cards, like how does that work?
We're working with Oracle to make sure that we've got all like the one-to-one relationships mapped out so people can see, this card's universes with an equivalent is this. As far as importing into Arena, if you have a deck list using the tabletop names, Arena recognizes them and puts in the Arena analog.
Okay. Okay, so it will work from that direction, like starting right away. That's pretty cool.
Off the bat.
Okay, so that's all right. So if we want to import a standard deck, it can it can import to Arena and line up with the right cards.
Correct.
Well, that's very cool. Also, by the way, don't take note of Ugin here. Ugin is totally fine, and please do not hold this against my request to release the Spirit Dragon. Sorry.
Sure, that Ugin is famously harmless.
Famously harmless.
Oh, Lord.
I made a video about how unplayable it is in Standard. It's fine. And in an all colorless deck, I'm sure it's totally fine.
Here, okay. I'd like to get.
She's gonna chip away. She's chipping away at him.
Yeah, I think we're gonna. I mean, you're gonna get that back on your next turn and draw a card. There's. I don't want that -11 to happen too soon.
That is basically my whole deck, so that would be pretty fun. I think we want the -11 to happen. I think the people want the -11 to happen.
I mean, it sounds like it would be super cool and fun to watch.
Ooh, okay. Well, this is quite the setup I have here. This is probably gonna hurt. This is probably gonna hurt.
I'm a little bit nervous here.
Let's start here. Okay. All right. Do you get bullied on Magic often, or is this is this a fresh experience today?
No, it happens. It happens.
It happens to me too. This is like if I played Standard, this is what's been happening to me lately. Which of these beautiful cards do I even take? I don't know. Here, we'll get the combo piece. I was hoping to find just a rock and then really pop off with the forge, but alas.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna find a rock. That's not a rock.
Heed my counsel. Soon you will.
I don't know. I'll attack with this card. This is kind of silly. Apologies. Ugin is going a bit hard. I think he's really mad that he's banned in his other self.
Ugin has that tendency. It's true. What do I want to do here?
What could you do here? Do you have Ultima or Cleansing Nova or something?
Yeah, I mean, I need like Farewell or something like that, and that's not within my hand. So.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is this all white spells cost one less? Okay. It's a live top deck. So if I do, let's see, we do this. Down to 11. Gotta not lose track of my own freaking life total again.
Ooh.
Semblance Anvil's pretty cool card. Let's see. So if I keep flying through the deck, oh jeez, this isn't very nice.
Yep.
This isn't
That's gonna
very
feel
nice.
bad.
Oh god. Okay.
I expect success.
So artifacts and creatures are going to cost less, and I can play from the top. And here we go. And now we have a rock. Oh no. Oh no. Well,
Well, this is not looking good.
Brawl does disgusting things. That is my takeaway here.
Sure.
Sculpting Steel, let's go. How does this deck win? It's not with Strip Mine. That part I'm sure of. Okay. Wait, am I just? It is acceptable if you want. You can concede if you want to. This Alter the Brood thing might take a minute. It is your call.
I'm in that moment where I'm like, wait, how many cards? You've got 70. I've got 80. Do you mill out before I do?
Not exactly. See, it's only you who's milling this card.
Sure, and you're just gonna draw out.
Oh, but surely at some point that'll stop, right? I'm not the type to just draw my whole deck by accident.
Yeah, I'm suspicious that.
Play to your outs. It's all good. It's all good.
I keep looking at the number of cards in decks, and I'm like, I don't feel bad about 76 to 66.
Fair enough. I mean, I'm not slowing down. This is the fun part for me. This is beautiful. Where's my shuffle effect to go? Let's go. I'm gonna go get a wastes. By the way, whoever changed it so that Relic of Legends auto taps with the QQ command to just add like a random color, I really appreciate that. It's QQ is back on the menu. I'm very happy about it.
I will pass that along.
There is no system
What does this get? What does this get? Oh wait. Oops. I meant to go fetch something, but I ultimated. Oh, I got something here. How much mana is that? Let's see. Is this like 10 mana? Is that enough? Oh wait, I can't target myself. I have a Kozilek's command, but I have protection from everything. It's a bit of an issue. By the way, Paradox Engine, that is definitely one of the cards I'm thinking of when I say thank you. Thank you very much for a place to play Paradox Engine. I appreciate that a lot. It feels actually very fun on Arena because of the auto tapper and such, at least for the person doing it. So
it keeps the speed up. And I feel like my word carries more weight as I'm losing to Paradox Engine. I think it's overall a fun card in 1v1.
Some people will not appreciate that whatsoever, but you know what? I'll die on this hill. It's a very fun card on Arena, on specifically Arena. You know what else?
Yes.
This is one of my win cons in the deck. It still takes forever, and I'm sorry, but Ominous Traveler, beautiful card. But what that one can do is eventually, I don't know. Do you know this? Have you seen this one as a win con in a Paradox Engine deck?
I'm assuming you're just gonna play out everything, and is something in here gonna give them haste?
Yeah. So the dominant vampire can target your own creatures and give them haste. So the idea there is like you just play the Traveler until you hit the vampire enough times to attack for lethal.
Okay.
So that's another way to do it outside of like Alter the Brood, which is all of this, of course, takes a tremendous amount of game actions, which does not always work with the timer on Arena. But this is the part where I'm definitely a sick person, because I like the challenge of getting the Ominous Traveler win before the clock runs out.
Sure. I think at this point we're seeing the at least you're drawing cards too fast. Potential out, go away.
True.
At the same time, I do kind of want to see it work.
Fair enough. I will provide. Do you have any other cards like from Alchemy or like stories about cards that you found to be like really like the community found to be maybe oppressive that you did something about in the past, or anything about like Brawl? Any other cool stories to share?
Some good ones.
See.
I know there are definitely cards that we have legal that the community was originally really worried about, and then in practice they turned out to be only good, if that makes sense. Or in a couple cases, honestly, a few of them have been just total non-starter cards.
Like what? Do you remember any?
I know there's at least a couple alchemy cards that when previewed people went, oh my god, that's so broken, that's going to be
Oh, sure. Yeah.
absolutely devastating. And then reality happened and people were like, oh, it's fine. What else did we...
The shuffler is being particularly friendly for story time because it's not giving me the damn dominant vampires.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
We'll see it once it finally hits. That's a big champion of the perished.
That's the idea. We're getting there.
That's the...
Wait, what? Did it just go to combat? Oh shit.
Did it?
I think it did. What'd I do? I must have hit the wrong thing. All right, well, now I have to do it outside of combat because I goofed. Well, and now my wondering is summoning sickness because for some reason I turned that into an artifact creature. Okay, we are cooking today. Okay. Do I have an Aetherflux in here?
I feel like you still untap and then kill me, don't you?
I think yes, but like, come on, we gotta do it. We gotta do it this turn. It's very important. We gotta CDH this thing. We gotta have the full win cons. Ratchet bomb. Okay. Like you were saying, let's see. Mythweaver Puck, I know, is a very interesting commander.
Yes, that's one that is I try to stay abreast of stuff that's happening, conversations in the community. I'm on the official Discord checking in. I am definitely aware that people have a lot of feelings about Mythweaver Puck, and that those feelings are broadly not like, heck yeah, Mythweaver Puck. That's not, generally speaking, the attitude people have. I'm holding up a card for the edit to show a thing that I could do, and then I'm gonna play something else instead.
Tell me it's not board wipe. It would be a heck of a farewell.
It would be.
All right.
No.
25.
Still, yep. You gotta come in for 25.
Man, making me have to figure it out through combat, though. I'm so bad at this.
I feel
okay.
like, what do you get? It's 8 there.
You have like 46 cards? Oh, we can do this. Come on, guys. I swear I have an Aetherflux in here. Don't I? It's hard to remember after so many combo decks for so long.
Right. Somewhere in there. There's only, about a third of your deck that you haven't already gone through.
It is delightful. I've got to say, it is nothing but a good time.
I mean, if you like taking game actions,
I
got a deck for you.
I really like taking game actions. Sorry, I just have to get your angels out of my way. It'll just take a moment.
That makes sense.
Oh no. I'm a terrible person, everybody. I'm sorry. This is how I welcome my friends of mine to the show and the channel. You guys, everybody at home who watches enough knows, though. They know what I'm up to.
How are we doing on?
All right, so I go. What beautiful artifact do we want to send over? How about the Semblance Anvil? That seems like it wants to attack. So was it Settle the Wreckage?
I have a settle.
Amazing card.
But I'm a big believer in games ending. I'm for it. So
I think honestly, you probably earned everybody who stayed till the end. You earned respect points for taking that one on the chin. But Ian, thank you for coming on the show. Do you have anything you want to share here as we are at the end of the video for the true believers, the ultimate fans who stayed all the way to the end?
What do we got? I mean, this is a thing you and I mentioned before we were setting up. 4-player is underway. We are working on it actively.
That's right.
And I'm allowed to say that, and that's about it.
Okay, so 4-player is actively being worked on, and how far out do you think we are from 4-player?
I think we are probably years out.
Years out.
There's a lot to do. There is a ton to solve. We're still in the prototyping different battlefield configurations stage. We're looking at different ways that cards could be laid out. We're already even with 2 people on the screen, it is hard to get all of the information you need to play a game of Magic.
Yep.
You bump that up to 4 players, and you make it the kind of Magic people tend to play when they're playing 4 players, where they're making 30 tokens in a turn, and figuring out good ways to display all of that information where you can learn what you need to know quickly. That is a meaningful challenge that we have ahead of us.
Yeah. So if the token limit on Scoot Swarms is 250, is it 250 per player in a 4-player game? And does the technology exist?
Oh my God. It is per player. It's 250 per player. We are looking at that's one of the many things that we're doing, is looking at where can we do performance improvements. I don't know. I mean, I can say with confidence, you play some decks that generate huge amounts of potential mana. That had a big performance improvement not too long ago, where amounts of mana that used to cause issues for auto tap now run really smoothly.
Hallelujah. Yeah, that did used to free. God, when did that change? I didn't even notice.
That would have been a few months ago. We did some big refactoring there to manage how that works. If people want to get really into the weeds, a big part of where that comes from is that you use pathfinding algorithms to determine payability, not just for auto tap, but also for auto stops. The game, in order to know that you have actions available, the game has to know that you can afford them, and doing that means doing calculations. And the more mana sources you have, automatically the more complex the calculation gets to go, hey, can you actually afford to do this?
Okay. Hey, I just appreciate it running smoothly. It went so smooth I didn't even notice the change. But yeah, that used to be very laggy once you tap Nykthos enough times.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've worked hard on that one, and so we've got other improvements like that. It's going to be a while, but we are definitely plugging away on it. We've got some early prototype stuff internally.
Well, that's awesome to hear. I know Commander has changed my life and my relationship with Magic from a spiky 1v1 guy to somebody who just really looks at everything through a Commander lens. So I'm excited about that. I'm really excited about that. And the content opportunities will be amazing. To actually be able to play a Commander game with my friends on Arena every week would be awesome.
We're trying to get there. It'll be a while. One of the biggest challenges for me is that so much of Commander is that table experience, that being with friends, talking to them, laughing about the stuff that's happening, and there's a big gap to close between you know, playing silently against a faceless stranger in 1v1, and the experience of Commander and the table camaraderie that you get. That's on the list of stuff we need to address.
High quality emotes. It'll have to go a long way. They have a lot of work to do. All right.
That's good.
Well, thank you very much, Ian, for coming on the show. More importantly than all of my questions and such, if you have questions for Ian or things that you would have wished I had talked about today, please leave them in the comments, like and subscribe, and I'm sure he might peek his nose in and see what people have to say. So thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Thank you for staying till the end. As always, my friends, you're cool.